Hey guys, and welcome back once again to Indie Watch, the series where we look at upcoming indie games for the week and highlight the ones that we think are going to capture the imagination of the gaming community. This week is filled with plenty of interesting releases, so let's dive into what mid-May has in store. In at number 1 we have The Land Beneath Us. We begin with a new top-down roguelike in the form of The Land Beneath Us, a game that takes the mechanics and combos present in fighting games and makes players memorize these combos to perform attacks in a frantic hellscape that they find themselves in. The game works on a turn-based grid system, not too unlike Crypt of the Necrodancer, meaning every move you make matters. And there are also tons of weapons, combos and skills to learn, meaning the replayability here is great. This one drops on the 13th of May, so you can hop into this one right away and seek redemption in the underworld. In at number 2 we have Balladins. It seems like the whole world has a D&D podcast these days. Heck, I don't even play and I've heard a few. I think there is a newfound hunger for co-op quests and adventures, and Balladins is a new game on the horizon that seems keen to scratch that itch. This is a fantasy RPG that is played solo or with up to 4 players and offers a feel-good, choose-your-own-story vibe where the order of the day is visiting nearby settlements and spreading joy in any way you can. It's a game where the high stakes of D&D campaigns are stripped back and you can focus on making choices that suit your character and, most importantly, offer the most fun. This one drops on the 15th of May, so gather your merry band of heroes by then. In at number 3 we have CBLP. Third on our list this week we have CBLP, a naval exploration game that is dropping into early access on the 17th of May. This one plays a little bit like Dredge, another naval open world indie, but this pixel gem is more focused on a pirate's life and will allow you to sail the 7 seas, take on rival crews and search for buried treasure, because it wouldn't be a pirate game without some loot, now would it? To succeed, you need to hire and manage your crew, upgrade your ship regularly, plan your routes with care, and take on notorious bounties in a bid to become the most revered pirate around. Basically, it's a naval twist on games like FTL and Space Rogue, so if that sounds like your bag, grab a pirate and an eye patch and set sail. In at number 4 we have Cozy Caravan. Next up we have the entry on this list that is definitely gunning to be the next cozy game that makes the indie community swoon. Cozy Caravan is a game that places you in the shoes of a travelling merchant, and your job will be to set up shop in different settlements and sell your wares to the locals. Basically, you're role-playing as the travelling merchant from Stardew Valley, except your cart is pulled by a huge bee named Bubba. Neat, right? You'll need to stock your caravan when in towns or travelling. You may need to help your friends in need, pick up some charismatic hitchhikers along the way, and of course, there's always time for a little break here and there to mess around. This one looks like a serene and therapeutic experience that's cute as a button, so all cozy gamers should keep an eye on this one when it drops into early access on the 16th of May. And in at number 5 we have Arcane Assembly. Then lastly we have another Metroidvania to add to the pile in 2024, but to this one's credit, the core gimmick is a really cool one. Arcane Assembly is a title that allows you to roleplay as a wizard that knows how to use Python and C++, because to use spells in this game, you'll need to understand the basic principles of programming and literally code your spells. This sounds like a chore, but in practice this gives you so much freedom to mess around with how spells work, create interesting combinations and effects that may have you saying, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I'll be frank, the world, the enemies, the art style, and the sound design are all pretty run-of-the-mill, but based on this combat programming mechanic alone, I reckon this one is worth playing. And with that final entry, that wraps up our list of indies for the week. What do you think of these ones? Are you going to pick up any of these, or did we miss any indies that are set to come out this week? Let us know in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, comment, do everything you can to help us in the algorithm. And until next time, I've been Cal, and I'll see you then.